Good morning, world. Ooh, well, it's been a hot second. It's early. It's beautiful. It's fall. Oh, it's cold. Well, it's also the full moon. She's been a real one. How has everyone been? Have you been hanging in there? Ooh, I've been hanging on by the skin of my teeth. Today feels great. Today feels great. I slept 13 hours. Oh, I've just been burning that midnight oil. Doing like 13-hour days. 12-hour days. Slept in yesterday, slept in today. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. We have the mentor, and we have the one. Okay. Collective, this is all you. Oh, here we go. Here we go with the eternal child and the self. Okay. I'm actually going to put these little two. I want to say lovebirds. Why did I say lovebirds? Guys, it doesn't always have to be a love reading. No, I'm not mad about it, but like, it doesn't have to be. Okay. Here. And it's going to be the eclipse. Oh, wow. Pluto's out of bounds. What does it all mean? Don't know. All right, the eternal child. Let's get into it. Snoopy and Scoopy. Oh, yeah, I feel really good right now. The sun's out. It's cold. But it feels like a great day. The last few days have been a little hairy. Okay, the eternal child. Where you be? Oh, 69. Okay. The inner child, the child of joy. The eternal child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else and at any cost. It struggles being bound to an aging body. Amen. With physical limitations in a world that demands attention to detail and logistics. The eternal child wants to nix all rules and responsibilities and go beyond what others say is possible. Guys, I feel like this is my card. I'm just gonna chime in here. I don't know about you guys, this is speaking to me. It wants to return with plenty of friends to the land of the free, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and sky. We all want to sip from the well of eternal youth, and this makes the eternal child naturally popular, perhaps even famous. The eternal child glimmers. It reminds us of what is possible, what is magical about this precious life. Ooh, you know what's been missing from my world the last few days? The eternal child. I need some more whimsy and magic, and today has got that. Yeah, you seen the sun? Look at those clouds. Are you seeing that? Look at that beautiful, where's my finger? Yeah, look at that. Oh, anyhoodle. This archetype is so spirited that when its appetite for life isn't satiated, it seeks spirits and substance elsewhere. The eternal child struggles with addictions of all varieties. Yeah. When light, joyful, playful, accepts all, magic. When dark, addicted, selfish, adrift, burns out. True. All right, well, again, look at the imagery. Kind of as within, so without. See? We've got the lines here. Yeah, it's like inverted. Ooh. And I flipped them out. Okay, interesting. The self. Don't you love when this occurs? And what's interesting is that these two have a lot of black and white, except we get this pocket of color, which is like reeking of this is kind of like the beginning. And this, to me, the one, to me is mimicking a representative of that. The eternal child is the mentor, the self is the one. They're all talking. Okay. Guys, are you not excited? I'm excited. Myself. Oh, little wasp friend. Is that 119? The soul, the witness, the watcher. Oh my god, my little wasp friend. Come say hi. Get over here. Alright. The self is the prism that allows the spectrum of our personalities to radiate. It does not judge, prohibit, suppress, or oppress any of its parts, as it lovingly knows that all aspects have a time and a place and leads us to experience the full breadth of life's offerings. Hold on. There she is. No, I felt her. Little cutie. They've been really loving me the last few days. One was on my nose yesterday. We hung out for a bit. Anyway. The self is the central abiding container, the awareness of the infinite universe of possibilities. When this card appears, it's a call to step back into witness consciousness. To observe yourself navigating the world. Ask yourself, am I the stew or am I the chef? In most situations, our ego draws us into the cauldron where we swirl, spin, and smolder in the chaos. Yet the self is a graceful culinary dancer, watching, waiting, observing as the spectrum of ingredients becomes the flavor of our life. Look in the mirror for 30 seconds or more. Attempt to see the you behind the you. If this card is perplexing for you, you are on the right track. It challenges us to expand our sense of identity beyond the little self, and the ego resists such movement. It's no surprise that the two central mantras in the yoga tradition concern themselves with the self. Experiment with Soham, I am that, and Satnam, true identity. It's true. I think that's the other night when I was in the veil there, when all hatred, which really I think is an extension of ego, to keep us safe, to identify things that it thinks makes us not safe. Yeah, I would say for myself, personally, that felt like truly not just the essence of who I am, but the essence of what I believe in to be source, the universe. And so quickly, we step into that humanness, which again I call learning how to sustain between that human experience and that spiritual experience. Because on one hand, I now know what it feels like truly to have all dislike, all displeasure, all hatred removed, and to step what I felt like was like the Divine Mother, this like just love. It's quite hard to sustain that level of love. So, but the eternal child, oh, that's what I realized. And that's kind of reminds me of that Paul Simon song. But how I'm able to kind of stop, drop, and roll when hatred's around, or dislike, a strong dislike of others. Music and laughter. Because it's really kind of those, for me anyways, that kind of fracturing where your truest essence is there. You're most vulnerable because you're being truly who you are in that moment. You can't hold back. you know? Like if you're cutting a rug and you're just like totally in the moment, or if you're laughing from the guts, it's profound because it's all of you in that moment. And so it makes me like, I have really been spice level 900 the last couple days. This full moon has got me by the short and curlies. And I really had to literally march for hours. I walked, yeah, I did like 20 kilometers of like pure rage marching, thinking about things and just getting all worked up and finding it very difficult to recenter. But it's good practice because if I can put a pause in between the feelings, and if I can find the right music at the right time, it totally shifts things for me personally. Excuse me. So the eternal child, and it is, there's like, you gotta get playful with it. When things are too serious, even like, especially when it's legit too serious, you gotta find a way to bring in curiosity and laughter. I don't know, and music, to me, music just, it has the solution to everything. It's got all the right recipes. If you're angry, you're sad, you're in love, you're bored, you're delighted, music, it just hits all the right spots. Okay. The one. Yeah. Yeah, this full moon eclipse, really. But today feels exciting. Today feels extraordinary. See, that's why I can't take it too seriously. But it feels so real in the moment. Ugh. Totally different day, totally different flavor. I feel completely different than I did 36 hours ago. Where is the one? There you are. Maybe that's what... Remember what I was saying? The one. Where's the one? There you are. Okay, well, let's read about it. 121. Non-duality, one love, unus mundus. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments. That's what I'm saying. I don't know about you guys. I get these moments of pure transcendence. It's even like past life recall. That's what's kind of remarkable. You can have these crazy experiences that are really otherworldly, and then you just kind of hop back into life and you're like, is that gonna pay the bills? No? Okay. You know, like, it is brief and potent that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one, excuse me, is both the energy that unites all living beings and our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet, when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away, and we are left with what is, the precious knowing that life is a gift, and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. I'm telling you, that was like me in the Veil the other night, when death was around, and I was getting some messages. But leading up to that, I had been out walking and having really some transcendental experiences. And that is my experience. It is so brief and potent. Yeah, the dichotomy of Earth is, it just feels like like a backhanded compliment. That's the duality. It's like the bittersweetness of everything. It is a real slap I was thinking about that yesterday, actually. I was sitting on these cathedral steps. No, I was actually at the Justice Center yesterday. It was closed, but I went downtown to sit because it's in the old port. I used to live in old Montreal many years ago, and so I was revisiting a lot of my youth. So I was sitting at the Justice Center and I was thinking about it, of like, what is it about it that slaps? And it's exactly that, like having two opposites at the exact same time. That's the sting. Like it's like the two waves crashing. Like just horrifying, yet so beautiful. Like, am I not right? And that's why when I stepped into that fucking beautiful moment of pure, I've never known. I've had moments where I'm like, I feel a lot of love, but I haven't felt what felt as though all hatred just gone. Like I'd never even known it. Stepping into that, where there is no duality, there is just the one, and you're like, I get it. And then you step out of the one and you're like, you want to slap the teeth out of someone's head because they're fucking ridiculous. Oh, Earth is funny. Okay, the mentor. Let's get into it. Ooh, it's fall. Yeah, it's fall and crisp. You see, Linnaeus, this little corn cob getting rosy. Okay, the mentor. Where are you? Mentor. Yeah, I'm looking for my mentor. Get over here. Oh, okay, mother, father, yes. Oh, right there. The teacher, the sage, the guru. It is said that the cosmic knowledge... No, it is said... Sorry for the wind, folks. She's getting a little crazy. Okay. It is said that the cosmic knowledge pours down like a giant... Oh, God, not even giant. Like a great illuminated waterfall. But you know what? Giant. Why not? A giant illuminated waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from a focused stream. That's a nice image. I just saw a little deer, you know, this little deer lips having a little sip. That's nice. Okay. Yep. The mentor archetype. I just feel like this is going to be so loud in your ears. Wind, I love you. I love you. Thank you for the pause. Okay. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student, whether pleasant or painful. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow. Although it's typically true that parents are our initial teachers, a child will eventually seek a mentor figure outside of the home to assist their growth. Keep in mind how easy it is to project power onto another. The expressions feet of clay and cult of personality exist for a reason. Oddly enough, I've never heard that. Feet of clay or cult of personality? Okay, hold on. Let's put these over here. I'll put this here. This wind is a little, yeah, stay flat. Okay. You go like this. Okay. So I'm trying to think about this in the context of this full moon. So needing to grow, because, okay, so the mentor was underneath the eternal child, but in the eternal child, it kind of talks about how that love of freedom and nixing the rules. But when you have a mentor, it's about learning the rules to break the rules, right? First you have to learn the rules of engagement so that you can make the chaos kind of work for you. Ooh, I'm loving that sun. Hello, sun. Okay. And the one is under the self. Well, it's usually the ego that has an issue with authority. Sorry for the wind. Let's pull some cards, shall we? Let's go crow. The crows were really chattering outside my window this morning. Okay, so let's call in crowd favorites. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, and anyone that you're working with, worlds, collective. Oh, let's keep it nice. Okay, Grandma. What does the collective need to know about this message in regards to the full moon? Like, what does collective need to know? You know what? Let's call in Mother Mary, because the Divine Mother was really coming through. So, Mother Mary. Ooh, the Emperor. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. What's this? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of cards here. Okay, so we have, oh my goodness, the Three of Swords. Man, let's go like this. The Three of Swords, to the Lovers, to Death, to the Knight of Swords. The Emperor is looking to my left. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, well, hold on, let me look at this for a sec. Sorry, what I'm really focused on is that, so here we see one, we see the other flying off. Here we see two, but we see two flying off. Then there's like the one with the death card, and then we have the one on the horse, but we have a couple little birds here. I feel like there's a bit of interference with more than one person. What I can definitely say to be true is that your heart has been in the ouchies. Okay. What's up with this Emperor looking to the left? Okay, who's the Emperor? Oh boy. Okay, so the Emperor is, yeah, this is, okay, so this is like a marriage, a long-term relationship. They're showing up because you have the Four of Wands with that Lovers, you have the Four of Pentacles, and the Emperor can already kind of be a bit cool and unemotional. The Four of Pentacles, this is like a real, kind of a devolved Emperor energy. Yeah. Someone controlling, someone not generous of spirit. Yeah. And with that Ace of Pentacles, with that Three of Swords, I see them, because they don't like to share, but they're offering a pentacle to other people. Yeah, so I feel like this person was cheating. And I feel like you got wind of it, like other people knew. Ugh. But, yeah. Oh my god, cards are flying. Hold on, guys. Oh shit. Oh my god, that was outrageous. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Ugh. Okay, enough. Wind, please, please, please. Okay. Hey, and the crows are going. There's two right there. And those cards went flying, and now there's... Okay, so something is going flying. Okay. Ooh, a breeze. Oh, there's three. Uh-huh, yeah, there's three crows. This one's flying solo. Those two. The crows were not here that long ago. It's when I pulled out the deck. It's funny how there's three. A little bit of a confirmation station. Okay, so you're dealing with a real son of a nutcracker. Oh. Were they a mentor of some kind? Cult-like. Oh. I'm getting a bit of a spiritual leader here. Are you part of some kind of spiritual community, and the teacher, guru, whoever, facilitator is the person you got involved with? Ooh. Okay. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna try to protect you here for a sec. The wind is blowing from the north. Ooh, a frosty wind. Yeah, it is frosty. Yeah, my nose is red. Okay. No. We're not blowing all the cards across heaven and hell. Okay. Okay. Well, and that's why you've lost a little bit of the magic. Yeah, I'll do it every time. Okay, let's put these cards. Okay. So that childlike joy. Okay. So, look at this. Well, not this crow is not an idiot, but I feel like it marks the energy of this emperor. Someone just chirp, chirp, chirp. Ah, oh, like pipe down. Okay. So, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm gonna put this into the box so it doesn't blow away. Okay. Who's the Queen of Pentacles here? Is this you? It is you. And see, you've planted some seeds and you're waiting. Yeah, you've been going through this like terrible time. Planting some seeds and just patiently waiting for something to change. Yeah, and see here, it is. It's kind of cold. Yeah. See, in these waves, they're roiling. Okay. Yeah, it's a cold day. It's a cold day. But you're waiting. Yeah, because someone left you out in the fucking cold. Oh, fuck. Yeah, for Pete's sakes. Rude. Okay. Don't worry. We're back to that Knight of Swords, and this is the blind horse. This is a guy that has that thin skin over the eyes that really just grosses me right out. Ugh. Yeah, you don't see it coming. You don't see it coming. You don't see this message coming. Okay, so grandma. Okay, guys, if you're new to the channel, my grandma, she's a saint. She's on the other side. She's cream of the crop. You love her. If you need a grandma to call on, she prayed for everybody. Those prayers worked. She's solid. She was a Pisces. She loved everybody. Okay, so grandma, what is this thin-skinned horsey about? What doesn't collective see coming in this communication? What kind of communication? 2 cups. Okay. Well, Okay, but from who? Oh. From the idiot. Okay, well that is it shocking? I guess if they've been nothing but an idiot and then they come in with some love. Yeah, look, and there's two outside. See? Ugh. Like, no one will give you a goddamn break. See, you're trying to rest your dogs. Like, you're just trying to recoup here. Ugh. Ace of Cups. Oh. Okay, Grandma. Why would this person even think that they can come in with an Ace of Cups? What is this? Judgment. I'm just hearing Justin Timberlake's Cry Me a River. Like, people always lose something and then it finally dawns on them. It's never like the person telling them endlessly, like, hey, if you want me to stay, this is what would need to change, or like, oh, it really impacts me and hurts me when you do these terrible things. It's never those things. It's when you move the fuck on.com. Yeah, and then they have a real pity party for themselves. Ugh, yuck. Okay. So, Grandma, what's the advice for the collective? Oh yeah, because it's a full moon. Oh yeah, so these ding-dongs are really going to be in the fields. Ugh, of course. Yeah, they're just here to start shit. Fuck off. Grandma's giving the go-ahead. Fight for your right. Fight for your right to party, to live your best life, and to be free of this bullshit. Get your hitting stick if you need to. Yeah. Good advice, Grandma. Okay. Right back to it. Yeah, because this person doesn't want you. They're competing with you. It's a competition. They feel like you won. So they need you to, okay. Oh God. So they need you to come back in so that they can, did you break up with them? Oh, that's why. Because you had the last word. So they need to have the last word. This is what it's about. Oh, P.U. Just barfo disgusto. Okay, well, now that we know that that's coming in for you, and we need to get you back to this eternal child. We need to get you back into your childlike joy and sense of wonder. Okay. Okay, well now we have a Knight of Wands. Okay, so Grandma, what's the Knight of Wands about? Who's this? Oh God, it's back to the idiot. See, and it's like they always have the two. So it's not like you're dealing with just the idiot. You're dealing with the idiot and the person I feel like they cheated on you with. Or like a parental figure. Wow, got a lot going on. Oh yeah, back to this. Back to that Four of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, these two birds. I want to call them bird bitches, to be honest. I just feel like they are. Like, can I just be honest? Sometimes that's who you're dealing with, bird bitches. Chirp, fucking chirp, chirp, chirp. Just terrible. Get a life, get a grip. Ugh, right? Nobody needs this. In today's climate, nobody needs this. Yeah, we need more celebrating. What's this three of cups about? All right, Grandma, like, do we have Queen of Swords? Well, Queen of Swords is also frosty, and this cold Canadian frosty breeze coming in from the north. Ooh, like for me to be wearing like a lot of layers. Yeah, Big Bear do care. She is frosty and I love it. Okay. See, look, someone else is flying off. I feel like this Queen of Swords has sent this bird packing, this little bird bitch, and they're waving at you. Oh, that's nice. Yes, and look, they're not frosty about you. No, they're the opposite. Look, they're the Knight of Cups. And this guy has eyes, see? They can see you perfectly, and you can see them perfectly. And look, they're bringing you a bunch of fish. Oh, just beautiful. Okay, Grandma, let's quickly go over this Queen of Swords. We've got to wrap it up because she is cold. The wind is a Hermit. They could be a Virgo. Sorry, folks. Let me hold up my little bear paw to the phone. Could be a Virgo, or just someone who's been spending a lot of time alone because they've been really hurt. Oh, the two of you have just been hurt. So we had seen the Wheel of Fortune, now we have the World. Yeah, things are ending. New things are beginning. Beautiful. Okay, so how are you gonna feel about this Queen of Swords? They're waving. I love this. I love that bird wave. Look at that wing. Hey. That's what they're saying to you. Hey. What do you say back? Do you say hey back? Are you excited? King of Swords. See, now it's one. Yeah, it's just one. That's the King of Swords. Oh, yeah. That's you saying hey to that Queen of Swords. Oh, man. Bird smoochies. You know I love to see it. Back to that Wheel of Fortune. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like, oh. To the Empress, to the Page of Cups, to the Queen of Swords, and this is my favorite one, the Sexy Lions. Oh, okay. So, it's getting breezy. It's cold. Pretty solid. So basically, get ready to deal with your shitty ex for a hot second. You're gonna swing him back around like an idiot. Hit him with your hitting stick. Figuratively. Tell him to go packing. Tell him to eat shit. And then get ready for this Queen of Swords that's got their little wing up for you. It's beautiful. You know I love to see it. 900 out of 10. Go get your bird smoochies. Go do some full moon witchy stuff if you want. Okay, well, stay blessed, stay golden, take care of yourselves out there. Okay, put on something warm, go get a hot chocolate. Okay, bye.